What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna do an unboxing first of this AZDEN Pro XD microphone system. Then we're gonna do a little test of it, and in a later video probably we'll do a tried and true field test on the water to make sure that the microphone that comes with this kit is going to suffice until I can afford a nicer one. But like I said, this is the AZDEN Acoustics Pro XD microphone system. It's pretty neat. Comes with a transmitter, receiver, and a microphone. All sorts of different cables to plug into whatever camera you're going to use. It has a shoe mount for the receiver to plug into the camera, or to mount onto the camera rather. I'm not going to be using it that way because I'm going to use it for my GoPro. But GoPro Hero 5, I love it. The video is excellent, but the audio, it's like it picks up too much and I hear everything. And when I'm on the water and it's windy, the audio is useless to me. I've tried high pass filters in post and it just doesn't cut it. So I got this microphone set up. It runs around $200. And that's about all I was willing to spend on something like this for right now, because it's just a hobby for me. So this is the transmitter, this is the receiver. So all that means is I'm transmitting signal. I plug the microphone into this, it transmits it to the receiver that receives the sound. This will be plugged into the GoPro that I'm filming on right now. I should note that the only thing I'm worried about with this setup is durability. And if you're wondering why I say that, it's because there's the first one that I received over there in the corner. The receiver had a bad connection to the battery, so it would not charge. Opening all this up is pretty straightforward. The transmitter and receiver both have internal batteries, so you don't have to constantly add batteries. These things work like 10 hours on a single charge, which is pretty cool. So it comes with a 3.5 millimeter cable, the microphone, charging cable, and the charger comes in two different pieces here, which just kind of slides right in there. And to charge it, I just plug in this USB cable here, and right there. Oh yeah, it also comes with a little lapel clip for the microphone. There's a little clip that will just clip right onto the cable, and then you can attach it. These probably have enough juice right now to go ahead and turn on. It does. Great, they both work out of the box and they're paired up. See, I've got the little, I don't know if you can see that. Green light, green means go. Okay, I'm gonna charge these anyway so they can have a nice strong battery so we can start doing some tests. And through the magic of editing, we'll be back in just a second.
This, what you're hearing right now, is the audio from the microphone that comes with the AZDEN Pro XD. We'll go outside here in a moment and check and see if the windscreen on this microphone is going to suffice. It's pretty windy out today. We're here spring in Louisiana. We'll go ahead and test it and see how it handles it. Okay, so we're outside and you can see that the wind is blowing, leaves are moving around everywhere. I am standing right into the wind at the moment. And now I'm going to place the GoPro on the ground with the receiver, and I'm going to see how far I can walk away before the audio starts breaking up. Let's see how far it works. Okay, so I'm still testing the microphone. I'm pretty curious to see how far I'm going to be able to make it. I've got the transmitter in my back pocket, so hopefully it'll still see the receiver a bit easier. I would imagine that as long as line of sight is good, that you shouldn't have a problem getting a pretty good distance. It says up to 35 meters can be expected. I suspect that that's probably about right based on some other reviews that I've seen. So I'm all the way to the that's good distance. I'm going to pace it off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, that's a good 40 yards. So basically 35, 40 meters, right? And I don't know if it's cut out yet, so I'm going to have to review the footage to see whether or not that was the case. Even if it did cut out halfway, I can't imagine myself needing more than... Basically, I just need to be on the other end of the kayak. One more thing, I'm going to use this outside right now without this external microphone so you can get an idea what the GoPro sounds like on a windy day out here. Okay, so now I am testing the Hero 5 with the built-in microphone setup. Got a little gust of wind coming through right now. So I'll go ahead one more time just for your frame of reference. I will show you what it sounds like with the external microphone setup. Okay, once again, I have the external microphone from the AZDEN Pro XD plugged in to the line in, and it's gusting a little bit out here, so there's the difference. Go ahead and bring it back inside and review the footage and give you a general synopsis on what I think about this product.
So one thing I did not talk about on this that I should have spent a little bit more time with is the auxiliary input. Right here, that aux in. You can either choose to use just the auxiliary input on the transmitter or the microphone, or both at the same time. This opens up a world of possibilities as far as routing different instruments through this thing, other program material. I could use this microphone at the same time. I could send a board mix from an aux on my mixer. The possibilities are endless. So perhaps stay tuned for more videos testing the functions of this thing a little bit more in depth. All right, so after I've reviewed the video, I've got a few notes. The main things that stick out for me are the fact that the GoPro has so much more handling noise and wind noise. I think it probably edges out the AZDEN Pro XD microphone in terms of quality. It's also a much hotter signal from the GoPro's internal mic. But even when I matched the level on the AZDEN Pro XD's lav mic to be the same level as far as my speaking voice, there was still so much less wind noise. It was gusting pretty good outside, and it was just barely noticeable on that microphone. So while it might not have the quality that the microphones have in the GoPro, I am absolutely willing to make that compromise so you can actually hear me when I'm outside talking. So the only thing I'm concerned with this unit is the durability, so we'll see if it stands the test of time. As far as the range, I made it all the way to the very end of my driveway. It exceeds what they say it's capable of doing, so I'm very happy with that. If you have any questions about this, feel free to ask me in the comments section. If you just have general comments about this, maybe you can speak to the durability of it. Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see this microphone setup in action very soon. Y'all have a good day.
Well, if you're feeling way down low, tune into the Kris Harper Show. Everything's gonna fall right into place.